Good morning. Let's go back to 1955 and a film called Smiles of a Summer Night. Now, Smiles of a Summer Night is it's a 1955 black and white film written and directed by Ingmar Bergman. Now, this film is in Swedish, but, has English subtitles, at least the one I saw had. It is set in Sweden at the beginning of the 20th century. Frederick Armfeld is a tall, straight-laced lawyer, much older than his wife Anne. She's 19 years old. Although since their marriage 2 years prior, they still have not had sex. Anne doesn't want to. Freddie, he was previously married, but his first wife died. And from this marriage, he has a son, Henrik, who is now in his 20s and is training for the church. He quite fancies his father's current wife, and this affection is returned. However, knowing that this is incorrect, he tries it on with Petra, Frederick's maid. Now, Petra is a bit of a tart and always teasing Henrik, who can barely contain himself. Frederick, before his current wife Anne, but after his first wife died, had a short relationship with Desiree Armfeld, a famous and beautiful stage actress. Desiree, as we discovered during the story, has a son who she named Frederick. Desiree is now in a relationship with an unbelievably formal, militarily drilled and super competitive army officer, Count Carl Magnus Malcolm. He, in turn, is married to Charlotte, who, as if to demonstrate that it's a small world, is an old friend of Anne Egerman, Frederick's current extremely young wife. One night, Frederick sneaks out and goes to see Desiree for a chat about things. On his way, he gets soaked, and Desiree gives him the Count's nightshirt to wear while his clothes are drying. And of course, the Count shows up and is incensed with jealousy, and an amusing confrontation occurs. Desiree and her elderly mother invite everyone to her country house on Midsummer Night. Now, in Sweden, this shortest night is celebrated. At this party, relationships are interchanged, partners are swapped, and Petra finds a new interest, Frid, a servant, who relates to Petra that the knight will smile 3 times during the course of the adventures, and all will be well. Now, this film is one of the most important films in film history. It's superbly photographed. And if you've never seen it, I would very much suggest that you find a way to see it. Woody Allen is also, he's famously deeply inspired by Ingmar Bergman anyway. And his 1982 film, A Midsummer Night's Sex Comedy, is in many ways an adaptation of this story. Well, I hope you have a very good Friday. I hope you have a very good weekend. Please subscribe and like if you haven't already. And as I say, have a good weekend. Thank you very much. Bye.